Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and I have a gigantic stack of products to share with you. This is all from the Laurel Denise launch for 2025, which is on September 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern. Code Elise10 will give you a discount on your order, and I will say these are products that I purchased. I had the opportunity to order early as an affiliate so that I would get product in time to be able to review and share with you. I do always want to give you the heads up of when product is sent to me and when there is product that I order. So as always, if you are shopping using my affiliate link, does help to recoup some of that cost because I cannot use 6 planners all the time. I purchased this many planners, which is not common for me, because I have so many ideas about what I want 2025 to look like, and I decided that the opportunity to share with you the planners and what my thoughts are were going to be, really good. And if there's any that I decide I'm not using, I can always send them on to Patreon members or donate them. But using my affiliate link does help to show your support. So I don't know. I have accessories too. I only have 3 accessories. I went minimal on the accessories. I think that I want to start with those, and then we're going to look at each of the planners and which covers I selected and layouts and sizes and all that jazz. Now, part of the reason I wanted to share the accessories with you first is because I'm so excited to open them. Like, I'm going to be using this first one today. This is called a Priority Brain Drop Notepad. Oh, I thought that I pulled that off lightly because I thought that the label was, but it was, never mind. Ignore me this morning. Okay, so we have an 8x10 priority brain drop notepad. Oh my goodness. Isn't the idea of a brain drop such a nicer phrase than a brain dump as we often use? So here's what's really cool about this. Let me show you in detail. You have sections if you want a heading, if you want to give these a title. And then you also have this dot section. And what's really cool is the 1, 2, and 3 on each side here. So what you can do is list out everything. I feel like my camera is shaky. You can list out everything that's going on in that brain of yours, because we know that as planners, just as people, there's always something spinning around in our brain. You can put them here, and then you can prioritize 1, 2, and 3. The way that I would do this is probably on a Sunday night or a Monday morning, list everything out that I'm thinking of throughout the week. And I would probably use a dot marker for 1, 2, and 3, maybe like red, green, and yellow, honestly, because that's so obvious with like traffic lights here in the US. And red would be things that absolutely have to get done. It could even be the same day. It doesn't have to be for the whole week. Like, you could even put today's date here and like tomorrow's date there if you want to use this every day. There's 50 sheets here, so you have 100 sections of brain drops. But being able to prioritize and note just at a glance how high of a priority something is, I think this could also really be great for work if you use a paper planner for work. And it's just really helpful. The design at the top is really fun too. And of course it has like the gum, top. I'm not going to call it a binding, but like you pull these off. So this is accessory number 1. It's probably the accessory that I'm most excited about, honestly. There's a lot of great accessories. There's sticky notes. There are big folios. There's a lot of that kind of stuff. I really tried, because I knew I'd be spending so much money on planners, to only purchase the accessories that I would use. And I didn't buy accessories just to show. So definitely take a look at the website and Laurel Denise Instagram Live, which is also going to be happening on the 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern, to be able to see the other accessories that are available. Okay, so that's the brain drop notepad. Then we have the weekly brain drop notepad. So this one is the priority brain drop notepad. This one is the weekly brain drop notepad. And this is a really great space to look at your week. I don't know. I mean, you can definitely use these hand in hand or side by side. So we have 6 boxes here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that there's a lot of things this can be really great for. You can use it for your plans, right? As you're mapping out your plans for the week, you can do this. And then you have the dot section over here. You can also use this for meal planning. You can list out what meals you need or what meals you're going to make, and any groceries that you need to buy or ingredients that you need to buy. This was also described, and I think this is a great idea, as something that is a gift for your non-planner friends, your friends who are anti-planner but still need some sort of plan. Like, I can picture one of my friends keeping this on her kitchen island where her whole family and babysitter and everyone who helps out in the house has the ability to look at it and see what's going on, what days she'll be working, when she'll be home from work, when her husband will be home from work, when her son has preschool, when he has music classes, any notes about the dog, whether, when it needs to be taken out, things like that. I feel like this is a really great system for that, because it's not like you're buying a planner just to sit for your whole family to look at or, contribute to, but even just having a piece of paper like this, you can pin it to your refrigerator or magnet to your refrigerator. So this is the weekly brain drop notepad. Again, this is the priority brain drop notepad. So that's these 2 notepads that I can't wait to use. The next accessory that I got is the clip folio. And this is in a potluck design. This is big. Let's see, if this is 8 by 10, we're looking a little bit bigger here. Let's shift up my camera. Okay, so we're gonna take one of these sheets off and show you that this clips in. You can hang out, sit. I can sit and watch TV and use this. But what's really cool about this, dun, 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 is it opens. It's like a folio clipboard. So you have, this just shows you, you have I guess it protects from the grommets. Is that what those are called? I don't know. But you've got a pocket here. And then you have this massive notepad here. This is dot grid, and this comes out. So I can show you there is a pocket here that you can take this out of. Don't know. I have a thought. No, that's not going to work. I was wondering if this would work inside of it, but it won't, because it would need to, go in this way versus this way. But just having a notepad here, I think this is great for all of the idea mapping, and I like that. It's just really sturdy. It's cute. It looks like a book, and it's the Laurel Denise Clip Folio, right? So it's called Clip Folio, and this is the potluck design. So I think that it's really cute. I think I would have liked to have seen somewhere to keep a pen. I was looking at the top here. Is that, oh no, this is to hang it. I was trying to figure out if you can see right there that you can probably hang it somewhere. No, because then it would open. I think that's to hang it. I think it's really well made. I just would have liked to see a pen loop. I don't know where there would have been one. I guess you can put one here, right? It's been so long since I've used a clipboard, because if you put it here, then it's not going to grab the page. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, I really do like this. That's just one thing that I would do in the future. Okay, so those are the accessories that I got. Not much, just 3. Ones that I think will be really seamless with any type of planning that I'm doing. Let's dive into the planners. Now with the planners, I tried to get one of each layout and size and a variety of covers to be able to show you. So the first one we have here is the Sunny Days horizontal weekly and Sunday Start. And I'll explain Sunday Start soon. Look how pretty this is packaged. I don't want to ruin that. We're gonna slide this out. It's so beautiful. Like the boxes that these come in, what an experience, right? That's what it feels like, is an experience. Like you're opening your planner, you are opening, what the next year of your life is going to look like without really knowing what it's going to look like. but planners house our lives and our memories, and it's really exciting. So again, this is the mini horizontal weekly. It's going to open this way. Of course, you will have a pocket here, and it comes with 2 snap-in bookmarks. You are here, you are also here. We have the opening name page. Now, one of the new things that Laurel Denise has included for these 2025 start planners is the before you begin. And I love this because I think that so many people purchase a planner and then they just don't know where to start, especially with a Laurel Denise planner where it's really unlike any planners that we've seen before. So there's sections for inspiration with QR codes to go to, I think, YouTube videos, and like different files on the website with examples. So how to use our planner system is a catalog of our favorite planner layouts. Our YouTube channel has weekly videos from the team, endless inspiration in the private Facebook group, Instagram community. And then there's tips for moving in, sticky note move-in method with tips, and then a reminder that there is no perfect in planning. So I really like that. Then we have these yearly kind of planning pages. So you have January to December. You have the 2025 holidays over here on the left, and there's a lot of variety in the holidays. I like looking at that. I mean, even something down here says Jewish holidays begin at sundown on the days listed. Islamic holidays may vary slightly because they are determined by the lunar calendar. Dates apply to North America. Just an example like that, I think, is really nice. So you have the monthly overview, then we have a box for goals and a box of things to remember, and then we have special dates and events, and then we jump into January. So again, this is the mini horizontal layout. I think that this layout would be really good for a lot. I mean, the horizontal layout is great. So the way that a Laurel Denise planner is set up is that you have the ability to see your month and see all of your weeks at the exact same time. So we have January here, and then you have the first week of January, and then we have, okay, so it's like this. Sorry, it took me a second to get my bearings. So you kind of have 2 sections, I guess, for each day, right? Because this is the 29th, the 30th, 31st, etc. I did a Sunday start planner. With Laurel Denise, you have to choose between Sunday start and Monday start, but you have the opportunity to choose, which is really nice. I tend to always do Sunday starts because I like my monthly to be a Sunday start. I do prefer my weekly being a Monday start. The trick is that if you want to change this, it's really doable. You just need a sticker kit or dated stickers, or honestly, you just need correction tape and pen. Like, it's not that big of a deal because I know a lot of people want to be able to see their weekend together. So, and we flip over, and what's really nice again is being able to see that monthly as you're working on this. One of my thoughts for the mini is, or this mini horizontal, is health and fitness. So I had this idea where I can put like boxes over here on the right side. I don't want to put any down right now because I really just want this video to be showcasing the product, but I can put boxes for different categories. What I'm eating, exercising. Actually, no, it's not going to work with this layout, is it? That would be more of a teacher layout. See, this is why we like talk through things. That may be better for a vertical layout than a horizontal. Horizontal, there's a lot of uses for it. So and in the back here, you have a habit tracker. I mean, this would be great for regular planning. I think that if you are someone who wants faith planning and you are of the faith where you read the Bible, you could put a verse a day and you can put your thoughts about that. I think that would be really nice. If you wanted a little bit more structure, you can add lines here. There's also a ton of pop-in pages for the this new collection that if you wanted to put a habit tracker somewhere else in here, you could. If you wanted to add project pages, you could. There's a lot of those opportunities. And then you have this page to map out whatever you want. You can map out your budget for the month. You can map out plans. I love the extra page here. And then there's a whole to do this month. So that's what each of these is going to be like. Again, this is a January start. This is a dated planner. and the dividers don't have like designs on them. So when I normally flip through and show you the dividers, so this is all the same. Then we are going to pass December and we are going to go to notes. We have some plan ahead pages. So this is 2026. I always glance at my birthday to see what day of the week it's on. Womp womp, Tuesday. We have yearly wins, yearly lessons. And then we have these grid pages, four grid pages, and probably 4 dot pages, and a pocket folder in the back. And then we have books I'm reading, things I'm listening to, happy moments, gratitude, hobbies, ways I'm moving my body, I'm excited for, and I am hopeful for. So again, this is the Sunny Days mini horizontal. I believe you can get this cover as well in the mini vertical. I should probably grab a ruler to talk about the dimensions of this. Sorry, it's like a lot of information to compile for you. Let me grab my ruler. Okay, I figured I would just look on the website for the dimensions. So it is 9 by 725 by 725. So this side is the same height as a mini planner, a mini happy planner, and then horizontally it's a little bit wider. Of course, when you open it, it's going to take up more space, but you just pop it over on itself. And I think that this is a really nice size just to sit on your desk or toss into your purse. And of course the folios, I don't know if the folios are available in mini, but a folio nicely protects your planner. So again, Sunny Days, horizontal, Sunday start. The next planner is also a mini, but this is a vertical weekly planner, and this is in the cover. You ready for it? Evergreen. I'm so excited about this cover. Okay, so we've got some changes to this cover, and I'm really excited about the changes when I saw that the Laurel Denise team implemented them, and I know that you will be too. It's kind of hard to see with my lights. No, I think you can actually see. Do you see this texture on the planner? I'm going to show you another planner for a second. I just have to grab it. So I have, whoops, I just broke something. Okay, I have a Portrait Weekly. This is a teacher collection, and this has like a smooth finish to it. When you look at these, I gotta really be able to get this. There you go. You can see, you can also hear it with my nail. You can see that there's a texture in here, and they included texture on these new solid ones to try to help with like the fingerprint issue and any scuff marks that you might get. So here we go. We can see it down here. It's just hard to show on camera, but in person, it's a really obvious change. Also, another change that I don't think I mentioned when I showed the Sunny Days is that the brand stamp has been added to the back. It's no longer on the front like we saw in current planners. So we have this really pretty evergreen cover, and the inside has that smooth. So the smooth like we saw on the old covers, and the front on this is textured. And of course you have these two. The only difference that we're going to see here is going to be the layout. So these are all the same pages, and then boom, we have the layout. Now, what's really nice about this is that they've increased the darkness of the lines on the vertical. And this is where I was thinking I could use for fitness tracking and health tracking. You can also use this for budgeting. I think that this would be such a great planner for budgeting. The idea is what I would do with budgeting, and maybe we'll do an example video, but putting bill due days over here. And then in this section, each day, tracking your weekly spending. Over here, we can put any bills that are due this week or wish list items or other things maybe that are even coming up next week, even though this says to do this week. And then at the top, you can total it and add in your totals for spending for the week. There's also this section here, which is really nice. You can use it for anything. And so that is the mini vertical weekly. You have the habit tracker here again to do this month, and then it's going to be the same as what we saw with the horizontal, just different layout inside. So you have these same back pages here, and then also a pocket over here. So whether you are a mini planner or a horizontal planner, that'll kind of determine which of these is going to work best for you. I think that what's really nice about this being a mini, again, for budgeting, is the ability to just keep it on your desk, and it's small. It doesn't take up too much space, and it's cute, and you can see all of this really nicely at a glance. Of course, if you want to see the next pages, you would have it, you know, open like that, but you can also just flip it over. So again, this is the evergreen vertical layout with the new textured cover. The next planner I have to show you is the portrait planner. This is in Orchard. So if you saw the video, on my channel last week, I shared the portrait planner that I also just showed you and setting it up for September. I really love a January start planner. I like the opportunity to try new planners in the teacher collection, which usually start in August, but I just love a January start. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm trying to get better height here. It feels like a fresh start, and so that's why I picked this up. But this is a vertical portrait planner. So this is a new design, and I say new like with quotes because this design came out in the teacher launch in July or August. But this is the first time that they have done the January start for this. So you have fun designs here in the pocket. Again, you have the snap-ins and more before you begin pages. These pages are the same. And then we open to January. So what's really cool about this planner is the ability to, what's cool about all Laurel Denise planners is the ability to see everything. This portrait weekly planner is such a unique layout because of everything that's included in the space. So you have your monthly that's going to go across both of the top pages. Then we have habit trackers. We have 4 boxes down here. I've been using these for like goals in 4 different life categories. We have this whole open section. I like the Planner Kate kits. I feel like I need to pull that planner. Where did I put it? There we go. I want to show you how I have this set up for September. At the time of filming this, I haven't done anything with this besides what I did on video. Today's actually August 31st. So tomorrow I will dive into this, but I have these. And then for this open box section, I like these kits from Planner Kate, Planner Kate kits that you can get like open pages. I like the book tracking. I like the monthly bills. And then as you turn to the next page, you have your to-do this week. Again, you have to choose here between a Monday start and a Sunday start. This time I chose a Monday start, but what I did with this and the kit that I bought from Planner Kate is I redated this to be a Sunday start so that I could do that and also have my weeklies be a Monday. So that's what's really fun, is the ability to customize with using stickers or again, just using correction tape. So then you have your weeklies. And these are lined boxes. These are still a lighter gray than we saw in the vertical mini, I believe. Yeah, these look lighter to me. So you can use these for all the to-dos. You could use these for journaling. You could use these for budgeting. You can use them for anything. Anyone who just has a lot to write down, I think that this is a great planner option. So we have 2 more open boxes here to do with as you please, and then you flip to the next month. And you also have the holidays listed in here. I had to pause the video because I felt an array of sneezes coming on. So this is the Portrait Weekly Planner. I will say I expect this to sell out very quickly. The reason being, when the Laurel Denise team ordered these for 2025, they hadn't yet released them in the teacher launch over the summer. So they didn't know that it was going to explode in popularity. This has become such a popular planner. So they had to order quantities as an estimate. You know, anytime a brand is creating a new product that hasn't come to market yet, they have to probably be, you know, conservative, right, about how many they're going to order. So I believe that there are more coming because they kind of restocked before this even went for on sale. But it is something to be mindful of, that if this is a planner you're looking into, and I know a lot of people are excited about it, I would recommend like trying to grab it as soon as launch happens if you have that ability. So anyway, we continue with the monthly pages, and then you have yearly, oh, we have planning ahead for 2026, yearly wins, yearly lessons, and then so many pages to do all the things with. We have the graph boxes, we have the dot, then we have again books I'm reading, etc., and a pocket in the back. So again, the stamp is on the back. This is a weekly portrait edition, 2025 Monday start. I think that this cover is really, really pretty, very demure, if I say the trendy word, and I can't wait to dive into it. All right, are you still with me? We have 3 more planners. We are we are getting through this. This next planner is a horizontal weekly, and this is, ready for it, Ocean Breeze. I don't know if you can see on camera how beautiful this color is. Oh, I feel like I need something to compare it to. It's like a really pretty, oh, this is actually quite close in color. It's just a little bit darker. It's a really pretty navy blue. Oh, this is like the annoying thing with lights is I looking here in person, I can see this so perfectly, but I don't know if you can. The website will definitely have the like really good photos that'll show you that, but this also has that textured cover, which is really nice. All the solid color covers, solid colored covers have that texture. And again, the brand stamp is on the back. So we are going to open this, and of course this is going to be a wider planner. I don't even know that I can get it all on frame here when it's fully open, but we do have a pocket folder. We have 2 bookmarks, same opening pages, and then we are in our, oops, let me move things over here, horizontal layout. So again, on the left side, this is going to be identical to the mini, just horizontal, or just a bigger planner because it's not a mini, it's a regular. So you have the monthly calendar here. We have the weekly horizontal pages that get you through the first month, habit trackers over here, and then the full dot grid and to do this month. So I don't know that I need to like talk too much about the layout because we already went through this layout. I probably should have started with these sizes, but this is a great planner. When I've used a horizontal weekly in the past, a lot of my Laurel Denise planner usage has been off camera. And part of that is because before there were sticker kits, I was having trouble decorating it, and I really just wanted to test out the functionality. So what I would do with the horizontal is I would use my dot markers that you know I love, and I would add, oops, I would add dots for different categories as my to-dos. And if I had pink, for example, or let's say green for budgeting, because I always do green for budgeting, I could put a green dot and write, you know, finance, and then throughout these, I would write bills that were due, just things I needed to do that were related to finance. If there were things I needed to do at home, that's usually when I use like a gray color for physical environment, kind of just going with like my Moxie Life colors. And I would include all of those lists here, plans, etc. And then this week can kind of be that brain drop section. So that is the horizontal weekly in the regular size. And again, it just continues the same way that we saw each planner. The same notes pages in the back. You have the graph, the dot grid, and a pocket folder. And again, this cover is called Ocean Breeze, and it is a really pretty blue textured cover. So we'll put this back in. And then the next one is going to be a vertical weekly. This cover is called Frolic. Oh, this is something else I bought. I forgot. Okay, we'll look at that shortly. I was wondering. Yeah. Okay, so this is Frolic, and again, you have the name on the back. Whoops, the brand stamp. This hits my matches my desk pad. Very pretty. Okay, look at the inside, the blue and the pink. I feel like this is like a floral cotton candy. This isn't floral, but I don't know. It's just a really cool color. Bookmarks, same opening pages. And then you have that vertical weekly with the lines. So I think that these lines are a really exciting change, making them darker, because I know that I struggle trying to write straight. I struggle trying to do anything straight. And so these are really great for that. Again, there's more space because it's a bigger planner than we saw in the mini, but everything else in this planner is going to be the same. You know, not a ton to show like on the insides. You know, oh, we also have a habit tracker, of course, on the back. Most of the action really is in just 1 month, and then knowing that that's replicated month by month. I think that the tips and tricks in the start of the planner and like the videos is going to be really, really helpful when using this, especially if you are new to the Laurel Denise system. So then you have your notes section, your graph, dot grid, and then we'll call this like the currently style page. And then you have a pocket folder in the back. So I think that this cover was called Frolic. All right, the next planner we are going to be looking at is the 2025 project planner. And this is where I actually had inserts. So I know that I said I didn't get a lot of accessories, but these are also inserts for this planner. So I will show you that momentarily. Life as a part-time content creator is actually really funny, right? Because since I have a full-time job, I film videos when I can. And the first long part of this video that you saw was filmed on Saturday morning. And then I paused the video just to kind of take a little bit of a breather. And that's when I saw a text message with an opportunity to go to the US Open on Saturday of Labor Day weekend. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I was there. But now it's Tuesday morning. This video has to go up tonight, so we've got to finish it. So this is a black, but it is also that textured black. Again, I think it's really hard to see on camera. I feel like over here I'm seeing it a little bit. But this is a nice, sleek, black project planner. Of course, you have the pocket. We have the bookmarks, opening pages, all the same. But then we jump to what makes this the project pages. Now, you're going to notice right away that the coil on this is smaller and there's less pages, because this is literally, we're going to go a little bit diagonal because I think that's the best way to get everything. You have the month and you have these 4 boxes and daily habits, and that's it. And then we switch to the next month. That is all. There is no inner pages, which is where the inserts come in. So I'll talk about those shortly. But then you have a lot more pages in the back. That's what makes this planner different. So we have yearly wins, yearly lessons, and then we have a yearly plan. And this is where you have, of course, the months of the year and then the dates. And this is where you can map out projects really nicely. You could also use this as like a yearly, I think you could use this as a yearly budget plan. And then we have different projects. This is what I'm planning on doing as like not my plan with Elise planner, because my plan with Elise planner I do have already set, and that's a dashboard. But this is going to be for upcoming projects and things that I'm thinking of long term. This would also be really great for home planning. Look at all these project planning pages. And then we have project name, due date, contacts, notes here. Let's get this view, it's a little bit better. And then you have the tasks that need to be accomplished. So I think that this is really great for different types of jobs. And then you have this section, which is really cool because it almost looks like in academic planners, the like classroom check-in, like you could put names here or here, assignments or something, and then checking them off. But I think that there's a lot of really good tracking that can be done on these pages. So what's nice is that they're open, but then you need the ideas for them, right? So I'm hoping that I can make some future videos showing you different ideas for these planners. Right now, my goal is just to show you the planners and the different options. So again, this is a project planner. I don't think it's necessarily intended to be your everyday planner unless this is the planner style that works for you. Like you have these sections up top, and these could be for different categories of life. When I've used the project planner in the past, I've taken a ruler, drawn a line over here, and split up different categories. I also think this could be really fun for goal setting because you can map out your goal categories. You can do daily habits, like if you have a habit of putting your phone down early, drinking more water, things like that, and then mapping out the calendar here. Let's talk about some of these inserts. I don't actually think all of these inserts are meant for the project planner. I think that's probably just where they were put. So this first set is the project breakdown planner inserts. So if you like this layout and style, but you don't necessarily want an entire separate project planner, these could be really helpful because they have the yearly plan at the top. Also, this side, the binding, like the punched area, you can see is a little bit shiny, is laminated. So that's really going to help with popping the pages in and out. These are actually called usually pop-in pages with Laurel Denise. So then we have the yearly plan, project plan. You get a lot of these. And then we have the project name, due date, contacts. So this is the project planning breakdown insert. These fit a 9x12 planner. So these fit the regular size planners. Then we have the daily planner inserts, which I picked up because it's not something that Laurel Denise has created before, and I thought that these were really cool. So let's move these project ones out of the way. Okay, now of course these are undated, so you can start them right now if you want, whenever you want. You have the date, day of the week, and then times, tasks and appointments, priorities, and then you have these blank sections. I think that even though I might not always use the time, I might even just use this as like a checkbox area. The opportunity to have daily pages in a planner like this is great because there is minimal daily planning with the vertical and weekly layouts, and these really give you that chance. And then I also picked this up in the mini, so this also fits the mini planner. So that's the project planner and some of the inserts. And then we still have one more, and this is the simple monthly planner. I placed the order for this a while ago, so it was hard to remember exactly what I picked up. All right, so this is a simple monthly planner. We've got a very basic, like, I don't want to say bookbinding. It is bookbinding, but it's like a threaded bookbinding. And we have a monthly edition, 2025, opening pages, and then look, you're just going to have your monthly calendar. This is so great for pre-planning. Personally, I don't love putting things ahead in my planner because unless I've decorated the pages. It sounds so silly, but it's just one of those things as a decorative planner. You also have lined pages back here. You have 4 3/4 lined page. But this is where you can map things out. You can have this sitting on your kitchen counter. I think this would be really great because it's very inexpensive, and maybe you don't need a whole planner sitting out for your family to see, but you can note where and when things will be. These boxes are quite big. I have my rulers over here. Trying to see if I can find something to be able to, here we go, show you the actual dimensions of these boxes. These are just about 2 inches by 1 3/4 inches. So they're quite large. I think that they're really good for pre-planning. And I'm excited about this. Okay, so that's everything. That was a lot. We have project planner. Now, remember, code Elise 10 is going to give you a discount on your order. What's also important to remember is that all of these planners covers are available in all layouts. Hope I'm saying that correctly. If there's a specific cover you like, you should be able to get it in the layout you want as long as it's in stock. So I feel like the primary focus is the covers for you to be able to take a look at again. But I also know that the lighting that I have here isn't showing them really great. But then the other thing, of course, to remember is what type of layout you are looking for, what type of size you think is going to be best for you. But look at all these covers together. They're looking so pretty. There is also a folio that is really beautiful. I personally did not pick up the folio because I don't need to carry my planner around with me, and I felt like it was going to be fine here. But we have the minis. We have the project. This is the project. Portrait planner. Sorry, coffee hasn't kicked in yet. This is the project. No, this is the sorry. Weekly. This is weekly portrait. This is vertical weekly. And no, this is the old one. That's why I'm like, wait, I didn't think I got 2 of those. Okay, sorry about that. Whew. I knew that I wanted to be able to get this video up and live, and I didn't have an opportunity to get through everything before the weekend. So these are the planners that I purchased. Let me know if you have any questions. I know that this video is going up the night before launch. Laurel Denise will be having an Instagram live, I believe, during the time of launch. Everything will also be on the website with really great detail. I think that there are printouts for each layout so you can see how your handwriting might fit in the boxes. The photos online, again, are going to be better than the colors that you are seeing here. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and kind of getting an overview of everything here. Again, code Elise 10 and the link in the description does help because I purchased these planners, and it always helps to show creator support, and it shows brands which creators' opinions or reviews that you're valuing as a consumer by clicking those links and ultimately shopping with them. So I think that that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.